Good morning, YouTube. Hello to my subscribers, old and new. Okay, I just spent 5 minutes recording from the wrong media. But I have something that I woke up this morning this just been heavy on my mind. It's really early and I'm up recording because I want to be able to address something and possibly reach somebody. Okay, how do I begin? Okay, if you have people who have willingly chosen to be a part of your life, who are pushing you for better, who are not bringing you down, but people who are encouraging you to be better, to do better, to have better. There's a responsibility that comes with being in a relationship, whether it be friendship, whether it be mother and daughter, whether it be cousins, whether it be brothers and sisters, whatever the case may be. There's a responsibility that comes with that relationship. No person, unless they are a masochist, is going to just stick around and take abuse after abuse and tantrum after tantrum and foolishness after foolishness. Cut it out. Cut it out. It's ridiculous. If people have chosen, first of all, you have to realize life is a privilege. It's a privilege. You can't buy it. You can't earn it. If you're here and you're living, be grateful because it's a privilege. Because there's a lot of people in the cemetery that would love to trade places with you. It's a privilege. With that being said, this generation, these 90s babies, something went terribly, terribly wrong. And I cannot even blame them 100% because as parents, we played a role in it. We played a role in this catastrophe of a generation. Now, part of the problem with the 90s babies is babies having babies. Yeah. These 90s babies are the babies that were born to 15-year-olds, 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds. I had one. I know. But guess what? I was raised in a different way. So I raised my daughter the same way. You're not going to be a statistic. My daughter is 19 years old. She ain't never in her life. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that she's perfect because she not. Because I got a couple gray hairs that she caused. But this foolishness and this crazy out-of-pocket stuff, she has never. Because I will kill you. I'm not going to let somebody in the street kill you. I'm not going to let the police kill you. You want to die? Okay, I'll end your life. I'm not for the foolishness. You're not going to be a statistic. You're going to be somebody. You're going to be a contributing member to society. You're not going to be reproducing this foolishness and having a bunch of kids out the kid. I wish she would. Y'all will see me on the news. My daughter, my 19-year-old, the worst thing that she has done thus far is tattoos. And even in that, you can't see them. You don't know that she has them unless she pull up her clothes and let you see them. And you know what? I take responsibility for that. Because when my daughter was 6, I got a tattoo. And it was on my leg and I didn't think she saw it. And she saw it and she fixated on that tattoo. And I explained to her today, when you're an adult over 21, you get a tattoo, you do what you want to do. And when she turned 18, she snuck and got a tattoo. Was I happy about it? No. But I take responsibility because I have tattoos. I don't have an abundance of tattoos and she's not allowed to have an abundance of tattoos. And any tattoo she got to be hidden. But I take responsibility for that. Which brings me to this point. The news is laden with young men being killed. A boy got killed over some candy down here, y'all. Some freaking Jolly Ranchers. His life is gone for some job. Come on. In studios, in clubs, in this, in that. Boy walking home from a party. He ain't bothering nobody. And these boys just stomped him and beat him to death. And them same boys that stomped him is on death row right now. And they 18 and 19 years old. Where did we go wrong? These 90s babies, it's a catastrophe. It's a disaster. What is the problem? Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that all of the 90s babies are bad, because all of the 90s babies are not bad. It's some really, really good kids born in that generation. However, the majority have been led astray. They have been bamboozled, hoodwinked, had, tricked, and trapped. But we can't just put all the blame on them. No. As parents, we went wrong somewhere. When I was raised, I thought my mama and my grandma was the meanest people on the earth. Can't do this, you can't do that. Nope, can't play with them. Can't go here, can't go there. Call me when you get there. Who house you going over? I need to meet them. I need to meet their mama. What's the phone number? What's the address? You come back at 10 o'clock. I was like, oh my God, it's so many rules. I don't even want to go nowhere. But you know what? My mama knew what she was doing. My grandma knew what she was doing. Because we didn't fall prey to drug dealers. And our neighborhood was laden with drug dealers. They didn't bother us. Matter of fact, they looked out for us. Hey, don't talk to them. Hey, don't this, don't that. Nope. We could walk up and down the street or whatever, and nobody gonna bother us. Point blank, period. No. Somebody broke in our garage one time and stole a bike. Somebody new in the neighborhood, and I guess they didn't know the rules. And my grandma told one of the little dudes, and he was like, what? I promise you in 2 hours he came back with that bike and was like, y'all won't have that problem again. We didn't fall prey to that kind of stuff. But when we were raised in this 90s generation, these babies that had babies and now they have released these little monsters into the world. My mama told me when I was growing up, I ain't your friend. I'll never be your friend. I'm 37 years old right now, and my mama is 72 years old, and she'll tell me right now, I ain't your friend. I'm your mama. Even when I'm telling her things like, Ma, you gotta do this, or Ma, you gotta do that. You ain't my mama, I'm your mama. Yes, ma'am, you are. But you still need to do whatever you need to do. But as parents, we went wrong somewhere. We exposed them to too much. We allowed them to see, not me, not my daughter. Because she couldn't see nothing. Nope, all that having birthday parties and it turned into an adult party. What the hell? It's a kid's birthday party. No, you're not going to drink in front of my daughter. No, you're not going to be blowing smoke in front of my daughter. No, it's not going to happen. Are you crazy? I have pulled her out of many of her birthday parties because these people try to turn my baby party into an adult party. No, party over. What is wrong with you? As parents, we got to take responsibility for some of this foolishness that our kids are doing. But on the flip side, these 90s babies that are old enough to know right from wrong, y'all got to do better. You know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know what ambition is. You know what goals are. You know what you need to be doing. If you can go to find the bad things or the negative things, you can use that same energy and go and find the right things. All this foolishness needs to stop. These kids being killed. All this, come on now. This is ridiculous. I saw a report on the news the other day. This boy done broke into a Pizza Hut. Them two girls whooped his ass. Yep, I said ass. They whooped his ass. He went out the store limping. It was so freaking funny. I laugh so hard because that's what you get. That same energy that you use to create in your mind, your little plan, that you gonna ambush these two girls in this Pizza Hut, and they told that big girl, told him up. You could have used that same energy to go and say, go to what they call it down here, a DFACS office, and say, I need some help. DFACS ain't always helpful. Guess what? Go to the next DFACS office. Go to the next DFACS office. Do the system make you want to do some wrong stuff? Absolutely. I've been there. I've worked since I was 14 years old. And at 36, I got hurt and blew my knee out. And the system has taken me through hell. But at no point did I ever think, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know why? Because I'm not going to disappoint my mama. My mama will never say to me, you disappointed me. But this generation don't know nothing about it. They don't care if they disappoint you. I'm going to do what I want to do. I ain't got no regrets. What? Really? Really? But again, as parents, we got to take some responsibility for it. We got to fix it. Whatever went wrong and however it went wrong, we got to fix it. Some of them are not so far gone that we cannot reach them. Which brings me to my last and final point. Children. You're not allowed to pick your parents. Are your parents perfect? No. I am sure my daughter could run a list of stuff down to you. She didn't like. She didn't agree with. She didn't understand. Because that's how children are. I could give you a list of stuff about my mama. But at the end of the day, look at where I'm at. Look at where I'm at. I'm thriving, living on my own, independent. Do I have some physical glitches? Yes. But guess what? Even what my mom taught me is teaching me how to overcome those glitches and move around them and still move and shake and make things happen. Because I was taught, you keep going. You keep going. As long as there's breath in the body, you keep growing. My grandma told me when I was a kid, she used to say this all the time. If you don't want it, don't plant it. What does that mean? You reap what you sow. So these 90s baby, these children, listen to me and listen to me clearly. If you don't want it, don't plant it. Because these seeds, what are seeds? The actions that you're taking, the things that you're doing, you're planting seeds. And way down the line, when you 42, 51, and stuff start crumbling down, or little incidents start popping up, and you like, what the hell? Why did this happen? You planted it. If you don't want it, don't plant it. Get your act together. Stop being mad. What you mad for? You are sensitive and you are upset. For what? Have you thought about the things that you said and you've done? Now, lest you've been abused, this video ain't for y'all. If you've suffered some abuse at the hands of your parents, physical, sexual, whatever, this video ain't for you. But those 90s babies that just got attitudes for no reason, even if you have a reason, is it worth the relationship with your parents? Is it worth it? Because if you got a phone call today and said your mom is dead, you'll be on the floor. You'll be on the floor. You'll be devastated. It's not worth it. The attitudes, the grudges, the resentment, the bitterness, it's not worth your relationship with your parents. You get one mama. One mama. Daddy is daddy. I'm a daddy's girl. I loved my daddy. I love my daddy. Rest in peace, daddy. Even though he's dead and gone, with every fiber of my being. When he passed away, I was devastated. But at the end of the day, mama is mama. You get one mama in the world, in the hemisphere of the earth, of the people. One mama. Don't piss on the gift. You might not agree with what she do. You might not like what she said. But when you grow up, because see, you ain't grown. 20s ain't grown. You ain't experienced life. Child, please. Please. You don't know life. Some of you ain't even out your mama's house. You don't know life. You think you know. You don't know. When you get grown, when you paying them bills on your own, and life is punching you in your stomach every chance it get, it will be the lessons that your mama taught you, the days that she fussed at you, the days that she hollered at you, the days that she said, what the hell is wrong with you? That's gonna get you through. Quit being mad. Don't piss on the gift of your parent. Especially when you have a good parent. Now, if your parent wasn't good, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wish I could say something that would make it better or take it away. But you still don't get to pick your parents. You honor them, you respect them. Some people you gotta love from afar. It's a few people in my family I love from afar. Like far away. As my grandma say, long handle spoon. You over there and I'm over here. I love you. But I'm gonna keep you over there. I can't work with you. Can't work with you. Do I throw the relationship away? Nope. It's just a different kind of relationship. Love you from afar. Quit being mad. Quit holding grudges. Tomorrow is not promised. In a blink of an eye, it could be over. 4 months ago, my mom was on a ventilator. We was talking about DNRs and how to end her life. The worst days of my life. Life is precious. Parents are precious. They were willing to bring you into this world because they had choices. They were willing to bring you into this world and to raise you to the best of their ability. And now you mad. Just cut it out. Cut it out. Because at any moment your life could change forever. Forever your life could change. While you busy being mad at your mama, it's somebody somewhere crying right now, wishing for just one more chance to hear their mama's voice. And you mad. Really? Really? For what? What you mad for? Because she said something you ain't like. Because she don't condone what you doing. And so my mama said stuff I ain't like all the time. Guess what? It was lessons in that. In them lectures and that preaching and that fussing. And sometimes cussing. It was lectures and it was lessons in that. Eat the grass, spit out the sticks. Cut it out. Cut it out. A whole generation is being wiped out. Because y'all got chips on y'all shoulders. For what? What for? What you got a chip on your shoulder for? I'm confused. I need somebody to enlighten me. What you mad about? Again, if you've been abused by your parent, this ain't for you. I'm talking about spoiled kids. Just spoiled. Because we spoiled you. My daughter's spoiled. Spoiled rotten. Have a fit if she don't get her way. I don't care. I don't care. 12-year-old. Spoiled. Spoiled rotten. I don't care. You still gonna be somebody. If I have to beat it into you, you gonna be somebody. You're not gonna be a statistic. You're not gonna fall prey to no foolishness. Quit being mad. Quit treating people wrong. Quit taking people for granted. Be responsible in your relationships and your interactions with other people. And look at people as what they are. Gifts. Gifts. Don't piss on the gift. I implore you. Don't piss on the gift. And if you have been pissing on the gift, stop pissing on the gift. This has been my moment of cleansing. Thanks for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Do better. If you don't want it, don't plant it. And stop pissing on a gift. Thanks for watching, guys. Be amazing.